Oh, hey, what's up? Come on in. I was just working on some hobby stuff. Would you like some tea? I'll get you some tea. Oh, hey, yeah, sorry. I was painting some Fateless Sky, the Red Gospel of Matthias, the Forgotten minis. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a silly war game. Well, actually, it started as a series of space shooters developed in Soviet Kazakhstan that then turned into a successful series of novels by the exiled Italian Argentine anarchist philosopher Luigi Calviano Onassis that the war game was spun off of. Now there's a bunch of video games. There's going to be a series on Major Studio Max Plus, and sorry, I'm rambling. You don't want to get me started. I could talk about this shit all day. You know me. What? You like it when I ramble. You stop it. What's that figure? Oh, that's a Union sharpshooter. He's a cyborg slave that was exiled to the far reaches of the universe to work in the shadow ore mines. His faction rebelled against the forces of the Galactic Triad. See, you got me rambling again. You really want me to explain Fateless Sky? Alright, I warned you. Alright, so the world is like post-apocalyptic, right? But it's also a space opera. Look, it just works, okay? So these big bulky guys with Greek-looking space armor, I'm painting these for a friend. These guys are the Galactic Triad. They're descended from the people that sheltered underground during the apocalypse. And underground, they found these three goddesses. Well, it's really one god with three aspects. These blue guys are loyal to Proserpina, the goddess of the underworld. If they were green, they'd be loyal to Cora, goddess of life. And then another faction is loyal to Despoinia, goddess of shadows. And these goddesses want to their followers to kill the Mertroids. That's these guys. I love these guys because they're all messed up and mutated. I made him from a bunch of random model pieces I got from a box from the shop. He's a mashup of pieces belonging to a lizard guy from some fantasy game and a French resistance fighter. Look, his little beret. Wee wee. Okay, yeah. So they're like these Mad Max dudes, right? And like they got mutated over the shadow radiation that was created by the apocalypse laser from the backstory. And they hate the triad because all the goddesses want to feast on their souls because they were tainted by the shadow radiation. So this guy is a Mertroid samurai. He's this warrior monk who's obsessed with bazookas. The Mertroids can travel to this place called the Rad Zone, which is like this reality where the apocalypse laser was never fired and they can bring stuff back from it even though it's just a dream. They fled Earth and traveled into the depths of space. Right, yeah, so it's a space opera too. That's where that guy from F4 comes in. These planets that surround the messed up purple looking stars have shadow ore, which is used to fire apocalypse lasers. But the shadow radiation kills you. So the triad turns criminals into cyborgs and forces them to mine it. But some rebelled and formed this faction called Union. They're so cool. It's like Django Unchained if he was a space robot. This is the army I play as usually. They have these cool things where they can just cover the field with laser pistols. And their spaceship looks like old-timey locomotives. Isn't that cool? Who are those guys? Oh, those are void sirens. Yeah, siren with a silent P. It's super dumb, but I love it. This is an army I'm working on collecting. What? They're goth babes with magic scythes. What's not to love? See, if you go through the space between stars, you unknowingly sell your soul to these ladies, and they come to collect you and anybody nearby when you return home. It's what caused the backstory apocalypse. The Triads avoided that by bringing a fragment of their goddess with them, which is how they power their ships. And the Mertroids avoided them by traveling through the Radlands. And Union uses the power of the dead fourth goddess, Adrastia, but sometimes the sirens just attack the home planets anyways. I'm so excited to collect these, but I still need a lead figure. Yeah, no, every army needs a leader figure. See, my Union troops have wireless Bill Overclock. He can call down artillery fire and heal you with whiskey. And my friends' guys have this creepy masked priestess lady. She can eat the souls of anyone that sees her true face and raise them as quasar zombies. Yeah, no, the humans in this game are all evil. Like, just the worst. It's honestly kind of weird how they're the protagonists in like half of the novels. That's why I don't collect them. But yeah, I need to find a leader for my sirens before I can play as them. They're super rare though, because not many people collect them. Wait, what do you mean you have something for me? Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the bag. I must be so rude, rambling on about this crap when you're trying to give me something. What's the occasion? Yeah, I know you're out of town on my birthday, but you don't have to get me anything. Okay, I'll open it. Oh my gosh! It's Alice O'Malice, the nameless sorcerer of the Vectron 9. She's a siren leader figure. Oh my gosh, thank you. How did you know? My mom? Oh, I can't believe she listened to my weird rambles. This is so cool. I'll start painting her right away. What's her deal? Well, she's actually part of the original Pilgrims of Rain that become the Void Sirens before the Second Peloponnesian War, and she